found a dining hall loophole for extra portions, and it turned my whole campus into athletes. My university dining hall had a 1 meal per swipe rule, and it was wrecking my budget. I'm an engineering student, always hungry, and their portions were tiny. 1 chicken breast, a scoop of potatoes, and exactly 7 green beans, like someone counted them. The staff guarded the line like it was a checkpoint. The cashier, Brenda, was about 5'2", but she ran that register like a drill sergeant. If you even reached for an extra roll, she'd bark, "1 entree, 1 side." My friend Carlos grabbed a second apple once, and Brenda spotted it from across the room. He froze. She cut him off at the exit, took it back, and his meal plan got suspended for a week. After that, nobody tested her. Midterms hit, and so did the hunger. One night I'd been in the lab forever, then I rushed to the dining hall shaking and lightheaded. I stacked my plate with the biggest portions I could. I was almost to checkout when I saw Brenda on duty, staring at my tray. She didn't even warn me. She reached over with tongs, lifted 1 piece of chicken off my plate, and dropped it back into the pan while holding eye contact. 1 protein per meal plan, Kevin. You know the rules. I just stood there, embarrassed and tired. My stomach hurt, my head pounded, and I almost teared up over a piece of chicken. I took my sad plate, sat down, and ate fast, still hungry when it was gone. Back in my dorm, I didn't open my homework. I opened the student handbook. If the school had a rule that strict, there had to be a rule that helped students too. I clicked through the wellness program docs, searching for words like diet, accommodation, and training. It was boring and full of vague health phrases, and I almost gave up. Then on page 87 I found one line. Students may request extra portions for dietary requirements or athletic training needs. It didn't say only varsity. It didn't say doctor required. It just said you could request it. I stared at it like it was a winning lottery ticket. I screenshot it, highlighted the line, and saved it in 3 places so I wouldn't lose it. So I made it look official. I started a food journal, downloaded a fitness app, and made a spreadsheet for a training plan. I printed a couple pages about calorie needs because paper makes people take you seriously. The next day I went early, loaded my tray with 2 chicken breasts and extra sides, and walked straight to Brenda's register. Her eyes widened like I'd stolen something. 1 entree, she started, already reaching for her tongs. I held up my folder and said, "I'm requesting extra portions under section 4.3. She blinked. "What?" I pulled up the handbook page on my phone and slid it toward her. "It's university policy. I'm tracking my nutrition for my training." Brenda's face went red. She called the manager like I was trying to scam the school. Mr. Phillips came over, read the screen, and sighed. "This is for legitimate needs," he said, "not just students who want more food." I opened my notebook and pointed to my notes. "I'm tracking my daily burn. With my class load and workouts, I'm in a big calorie deficit on the standard portions." He looked at me, then at the policy, then at the line forming behind me. Finally, he said, "Fine, you can have the extra portions." Brenda rang it up like it hurt her hands. I sat down and ate 2 full pieces of chicken, and I felt human again. That night, I texted my closest friends. By the next day, word was everywhere. Suddenly, athletes, gym guys, and even stressed-out students were tracking macros and dropping the same phrase, training program. The dining hall staff tried to push back. They'd ask, "What sport?" and students would just point at the handbook. Some days, the chicken ran out early, and you could hear the workers arguing behind the counter. Brenda started scanning trays like she was looking for a reason to say no, but she couldn't. Every time someone mentioned dietary requirements, her jaw would tighten. Then the university finally fought back. 2 weeks later, an email went out saying the policy was being clarified. Now, additional portions required verified medical documentation or official athletic team membership. Starting Monday, my stomach dropped. I'd built my whole week around not being hungry. Monday morning, I showed up right when they opened, with my original approval printed and folded in my pocket. Brenda was at the register, and when she saw my double chicken, she actually smiled. "New rule," she said, tapping the sign. I didn't argue. I slid my paper across the counter. Her smile died as she read it, and she called Mr. Phillips again. "He's already approved," he said. "We have to grandfather him in for the rest of the semester." Brenda's face fell. She rang me up without a word, and I walked away with my tray heavy and warm. Now they're saying I ruined the meal plan for everyone. Was I wrong?